Good morning, good morning. Happy Thursday. Hope everyone's having a great morning and a great trading session so far. Didn't think I would be here, but I am. 24. No trades just yet. I am on a 24 tick chart. I went back to up to a 24 because of the increase in volume yesterday. That was just kind of out of nowhere. But we're here. Not really out of nowhere, but just yesterday was just a little insane. So, yeah, all of the news events were just a bit much as far as volatility goes yesterday. So I went ahead and I increased my Renko size back to what it was before. And we'll see if we can settle here. We do have medium impact news at 9 a.m. Yeah. I am using 3 contracts per trade. Either we're going to pass this account in the next 2 days or we're going to blow it. And either way, I will be just fine. I'm okay with the outcome either way. All right, so first trade in the books. Buy going back towards the high. Got your ass up for this. Trenches, you leave me alone. I'm gonna tell you something. I ain't been asleep. So, and screw you. You don't know me. I did not want to be here. No, so yesterday I told my grandma, I was like, all right, well, I'm just gonna try to stay awake because like my sleep patterns have been so off. I go to bed at 5:30 in the morning, I wake up at 8 to trade, then, I take a nap from like 1 to 4 and then I do it all over again the next day, night, morning, whatever. So I was like, I'm just gonna try to stay up, like it's no big deal, like, and I'll be good from there. Yeah, I thought so. No. At about 1 o'clock, no, no, no. Yeah, about 1 o'clock, I just crashed. I was like, you know what? I actually can't go any longer. So I slept from like 1 to 6, and it was some good sleep too. And I just knew I was going to be up. I didn't even get tired at all. I was going to try to force myself to go to sleep, but I'm like, it's no point. I'll just sleep when I'm done trading. So yeah, my sleep schedule is all up. But I'm not going to lie, I actually feel more awake because I'm just a night owl. Like I'm used to being up all night because my whole 10-year nursing career, I was always a night nurse. I was a night owl since I was a kid anyway. So for me, to be honest with you, it might work out better for me to stay up all night, trade, take a nap, like, and that just be my sleep schedule because my body likes it more. Trying to force myself to go to sleep at regular times is just not, it ain't it. So I don't know. But I'm pretty sure by the time I get off the charts, I'm gonna start feeling it. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. All right, so each trade is what? 315 for a win, which would be 345 for a loss. All right. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little tired. Just a little bit. But I feel like I'm not as tired as I normally am. All right, gotta push there. I doubt there's gonna be enough. Yeah, I doubt there'll be enough delta in this bar for me to be able to get into the buy. And the point of control wasn't where I wanted it to be anyway. I'm only gonna take trades in the direction of the trend today because I'm trying something a little different. Same but different. Just different parameters. And I didn't look at counter trend at all, so. Do we have 930 news too? I think it's low impact. Yeah. Short day for me. You gotta run errands. I'm gonna try to work out today. I don't know. I think I want to try to get off the charts. I probably won't even journal like I'll journal the trade that I took, and that's probably gonna be it. And then I think I want to work out, shower, and then take a nap. I feel like the workout will help to expend a little bit of my energy, but we'll see. I ran errands not yesterday, the day before yesterday, so I can relax the rest of the week. But knowing me, I'm probably just gonna shut everything down, take a nap, and then work out when I wake up. But we'll see. We will see. We go with this slow grind day again. Have you taken any trades at all today yet? So 30 there. One for one. Good morning, Amelia. How are you this morning? That's gonna push through there. Damn. I could have got in, but I knew that that rotation level was gonna paint there, and I didn't know if it was gonna push through. It did. Okay. Okay. Definitely should have got in there. I think I finally might. We'll see if we have any more of these today. I think I finally have figured out how to trade the divergence like this, where, you know, the zigzag's already green to go in the direction of the trade. Yeah. I think now, possibly with the way I adjusted things, I can take them now. They kind of follow the same rules as if it wasn't like that, but we'll see long term. All right, so medium impact news is coming in a minute and a half. I want to drink too much water because I want to get a good nap, and I cannot do that if I have to keep getting up to pee. What is that? All right, let's see what the news does. Yeah, it is. I'll wait till 9:02 and then I'll start trading again. Realistically, if I can get like 2 more wins in or be like positive 3 to 4 trades today, that would be wonderful. What? Oh, 20. I'm an idiot. Ay, ay, ay. I'm like, why is this not adding up? I got the wrong ATM on, that's why. That trade would have still been a full win, but alright, let's fix that. 26 it should be. Like, I know I calculated this right. Another 30 seconds. What the hell? All right, let's see. Oh, negative delta. There were any anyway. No. All right. What a push. The back is killing me. Oh. I realized my heating pad turned off. All right. 25. I feel like this slow grind day today is not as annoying as Tuesday was. Tuesday was shit. I think it was Tuesday, was it? Tuesday was so annoying. I feel like it was Tuesday. Yes. It was. What's the number? 25. Can you rage quit on TV? I think I did. I think I did. I was so over it. I only took one trade. I had such a great day on Monday. Won all 3 trades. Tuesday, it was shitty. I took one trade and I remember it was a counter trend pullback. Yeah, it was a counter trend pullback, rotated over the VWAP, but it was a trap. I remember I went in for a sale and the buyers were in control of the point of control. And I was just so angry. Like I waited all that time just to lose that one trade. And then there were like a couple of other trades that I like missed slash sat out of. It was just, that day was a whole hot ass mess. And I felt like I was looking at ES in 1992. That's how slow it was moving, just for me to reduce my wrinkle settings or size. And then yesterday just be a fucking shit show. Like, oh, Janelle, don't call me out. Good morning. How are you this morning? The TP of 4240. Ooh, nice. Congratulations. Asia or London? Nice, nice. I really hope I'm like desperately tired by 9:45 so I can go straight to sleep, but I feel like the longer I stay awake, the more I'm actually getting some energy. Oh, there's not. What's the delta there? 82. I have been awake since 6 o'clock last night. Yeah. Took a 5-hour nap. It's over from there. 82. We got an imbalance there. That was what I wanted until the imbalance showed up. I didn't even think we would get that much delta in that bar. I needed it to the delta of this bar to be more than 82. Ended up being 101, but there's an imbalance there. So I couldn't trade it. See, there's the loss. Because if it's actually now, imbalances are good to trade on order flow when you're not trading Rinkos. But on Rinkos, to me, the imbalance shows that shows that the market is weak, actually. Because if the trend was strong, we wouldn't need so much to continue the trend, if that makes sense. All right, what am I? Alright, but I wanted to reverse there. But yeah, so there was like a, I can't see the number because it's red. But there was a huge imbalance in this bar up here with the delta of 101, and you see how we literally only went up like 4 ticks and then dropped 120 ticks. I'm just basically noticing that a lot of things that you would naturally learn about order flow on regular candles is like so opposite on Rinkos. Asia, you made up for it? Definitely did. Did you check him for being in your part of the house? You didn't ask him to go in. Oh, that was actually kind of my trade. Would have just hit break even right there. There's no point in taking that. I would have broken even right here. Even though the line like disappeared, I still count that like as a place to break even. And as soon as it hit that, it would have stopped me out just to go to take profit. Balance, it shows that the market is weak. Exactly. All right, got 15 minutes. I missed that one. This was a trade. Freaking missed it looking down. I think I organized this totally opposite of what I actually how I wanna organize it. Let me see. Would that have hit the take profit? Oh, I wouldn't have gotten filled anyway. I feel better. Let's see, 61. Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten filled anyway. That's what the inside looks like. It closed and just skipped straight through. Like I said, I'm trying something a little bit different. Just in how I analyze the market. We'll see if it works long term. I basically had to rearrange the same data that I already have. I had to rearrange it a little bit, but we'll see. This boss made him leave. He finished most of the work by himself. Damn. He got real scared. I bet he did, that big ass dog. I'd have been scared too. Shit. That would have been. All right, let's see. Not really interested in this trade right now. I don't really like how we rotated over the level. Shouldn't be that strong of a push. But no, in this market, it might push very hard off of this. Right. Waiting to see if the zigzag's gonna change to, there we go. But we are close to where I would have to break even. I would like to see us push down a little bit further and then actually go up, but we'll see. You're dirty. Oh, it actually didn't even hit. It's gonna lose. Damn. It came one tick from where I knew I didn't want to get into that just because it was so close to the break. What the hell? Oh, well, guess that works out. Is that really today's point of control? I'm not sure. I lost less than I should have because when I changed my ATM, it changed my number of contracts to 1. Sorry, let's see. Good job making this useful. I watch his I watch the replays almost every day, and I also usually will tune into him and Nutty while I'm journaling, and he's gotten some, but it's not like it used to be. He mainly says, you know, because of you needing a buffer now. He had a couple of accounts that he had a nice balance on, and he lost those accounts. But yeah, he's not getting like the huge payouts that he was getting before. And his lives, the trolls definitely kind of mess up the vibe in his lives for sure. It's actually pretty annoying. Like, he already has like a certain, he can sometimes have like a off-putting personality, I guess you could say, for some people. Like, if you don't like people that are very direct and just like straight to the point. So it's like, but it's cool, it's fine when, you know, everything is kosher. But as soon as the trolls get in there, it's just like so annoying and very unpleasant. A very unpleasant experience. And sometimes they just say some of the craziest things. And I think what annoys me the most about watching people's lives, and it's one of the reasons why, as much as I would like to do what I know I can do to grow my channel, part of me doesn't want to, because, you know, the more you expose yourself to people, the more annoying people are. And like, the same people who say stuff to him when he's on a losing streak say nothing when he's on a winning streak, and it's very annoying. Like, go find something else to do with your time. It's so stupid. Oh, Janelle. Yeah, I just hope I don't ever have to come across people who troll like that. Cause like I'm not here for that. And I don't want to be annoyed by people. It's not it. All right, I can't really do anything here. Most of the pullbacks after the new highs are like not tradable for me. Mainly because of the volume pattern when it's pushing. So I can't really do anything right now. And it doesn't help that I'm not taking counter trend moves. But yeah, these people are very annoying. And I just don't understand, like, if there's people I don't want to watch, I just don't tune in. Like, why are you tuning into people who all you want to do is like sit there and criticize? And it's just so hilarious that anytime people criticize him and he's like, okay, well, show me your payouts and then we can talk, they never send him anything. You just go around YouTube trying to criticize people, and you know, most of the people are not really giving very constructive criticism. What I would like to see is I would like to see him kind of do like Nutty, where Nutty has stopped going for runners. Runners are such, I feel like when you're trading with discretion and you're not using very much like technicals and things like that, it's very difficult to have a consistent strategy where you are consistently hitting a TP for a runner. And I think that a lot of people who try to go for runners would actually make significantly more money if they just TP'd where they always know they can, get a TP. Like if you're trading on a time-based chart, let's say you're trading on a 1-minute chart and the ATR is 20. Why go for more than 20 points? Why? If the last 14 bars or whatever your setting is for your ATR is telling you that the average range is 20 points, why are you trying to go for 50? That just doesn't make sense, like from a logical standpoint. And I think that it's better from a psych standpoint to just like consistently get wins. Hitting break evens, and things like that is very frustrating, especially if it goes to where you would normally have a TP if you didn't go for a runner. When it gets there, you move your stop loss to break even instead of taking profit. And then, from there, it hits your break even, stops you out, and then goes exactly where you want it to go. Like, I would want to punch my damn monitor. Because why? But, I don't know. Everybody gonna have trolls. We not, because y'all gonna ban them. I don't got time. Like, it's already difficult enough to trade on your own. Then you add the extra layer of trading in front of people. Now you want to add trolling to it. Like, go find somebody else to troll. Go make 100 accounts if you want to, but we're gonna ban every single one of them because I don't have my only desire was to use YouTube to document my journey and build a community of people who support me on that journey. Nothing more, nothing less. So it's like, I don't want to deal with all that extra stuff. I don't post stuff for drama. I could see if I was a drama channel, sure, troll the hell out of me because I'm trolling everybody else. Have I made a couple of videos like the one with the dude who was, saying the Asian slurs and, oh yeah, he called somebody the FAGGOT word recently. But, I've made certain videos like that, but I don't want my channel to be about drama, so I don't want to attract people who are going to bring me drama. My life is way too peaceful off the internet. The last thing I'm going to do is let the internet get on my fucking nerves. I'll leave this bitch. Fast. But I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I just don't understand people. Like, I literally scroll past things that I don't want to see, or people who I don't want to support. I don't care how many that YouTube can put my first 50 videos of a person I don't want to watch, and I'm not going to click on them because I don't want to watch them. If you don't like the way somebody trades, don't watch them. If you don't want to support them on their journey, don't watch them. If you don't like somebody's personality, don't watch them. Like, why watch somebody you don't want to support just to take time out of your day to message stupid shit? Like, don't you have some trading to fucking do? That's how I be feeling. Please go find some trading to do. I beg of you. 37. I don't know. People are just fucking weird. I didn't take that because that's after a 1 bar pullback. I don't know if I can do that yet. And a nice wick entry. Seasons. Janelle, are you talking about the hoodies that have the satin lining in them? There's so many channels on my do not recommend. Me too. I definitely have. And there's a couple of people who I literally just put them on do not recommend because some of the stupid shit that they say, and it's not even like, it'll just be random stupid shit. And I'm like, you know what? You actually just pissed me off. Do not recommend. Like, I haven't been going into really any of the Discord channels like that. Because some of the Discords that I'm in is just such a miserable energy. Like, it's so miserable in there. And you have people who I guess are on some kind of power trip because they're mods. And I mean, you deal with that in almost every Discord, to be honest with you. I mean, people dealt with it in the Apex Discord. Thankfully, nobody ever felt that way about me from my knowledge. But it's just so weird, like banning people because they want to talk about a prop firm that you don't like, or every time somebody asks a question about a prop firm that you don't like or you don't support, you have to give them a smart ass answer instead of just not saying anything. Like, I don't understand why people have to be like, have such negative energy all the time. Is that not exhausting to you? I don't know. So I keep up with certain like prop firm news or information in certain Discords, but I am out of the business of interacting at this point because people are fucking miserable. And then when they realize that you're an affiliate of Apex, like, then it's a whole nother problem. And now they want to just run off at the mouth, be disrespectful. Like, bitch, this is the internet. Please don't try me. That's just how I be feeling. Like, if I personally don't have a problem with a company and I'm personally trading with a company, why wouldn't I personally be an affiliate of the company? I'm just confused. What do you want from me? Whatever you want, you're not getting it. Leave me alone. People are just weird. Very weird. Satin lined, try Kin Apparel, Kin Apparel. See if that's the one you're talking about. This was low impact, right? Okay, I can start trading again. Damn, man. This was not enough. It just was not enough. I'm trying to figure out if I want to extend today or if I just want to only trade tomorrow and try to get as close as I can to passing. and we're just gonna have to deal with the renewal. I don't know. Yeah, I think KIN apparel is it. Should be. All right, let's see. I said, you're welcome. You are welcome. What's the delta there? 9. Maybe on this pullback I'll be able to get in. I cannot believe we just slow grinded up this whole time. And now I feel like... No, I'm gonna do 3 contracts regardless. Fuck. I was gonna do 1 since I just lost the last trade just to even it out. Men are so annoying. So this guy makes a post and says, we need to start dating women based off thought process. I know we are visual, but women are visual magicians and we're losing. To take a step back and literally focus on analyzing her mind, how she thinks, what she does when she's bored, how she speaks to her children, how she values men. Fuck all of that, fulfilling her desires and having fun. Skip that, find out where her head is. First, it'll save you tons of stress. You marry her thought process, you don't marry her face and curse. The very first comments, this guy says, well, then we just gonna cheat on her with that visual magician. Men are so embarrassing. Like, so embarrassing. All right, are we going to... I would like to see us create divergence. I might actually take the buy going back up, but it looks like it wants to reverse now instead. I'm going to see it pull back here first, but red pill men are little bitches in real life. Oh, if you guys like comedy, if you guys have not checked out Marcus Wiley, you should. I watched 3 of his hour-long stand-ups, and I think did I watch all 3 of them yesterday? I might have watched 2 yesterday and 1 the day before. He is pretty good. He's a clean comic, so he doesn't cuss and all of that stuff. But yeah, I like his stand-ups. I ended up getting put onto him because I was looking for new material from Sadiq Ali, and the most recent content on Sadiq Ali's page is a special from Marcus Wiley. And so I watched the first one, which I think was put out like a month ago. Loved it. Then he had another one called, I think this one was called Marriage is, oh shit, what was it? Marriage is, I forgot. Marriage is something. And then the other one that I watched was Bibles and something, I don't remember. And then the last one last night was something about being grown. Not, I don't remember the names. My memory's bad, but they were all pretty good. These are clearly broken. True haters of successful women is quite disgusting. You know what? I understand that men need their egos stroked. I get it. However, the hatred that comes from some men when it comes to like I don't like when men, maybe it's the way that they say it, but they're just like, I don't give a fuck about your degrees. Well, bitch. And I understand why you're saying that, like, because you want to be the provider and da 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 da, whatever. But it's like the way that you say things. I don't like that. I don't like it at all. Is that the prior high behind there? 65.50 it is. All right, so the prior high is behind this resistance level right there. We just literally, part of me wants to come back in. Oh, I'm gonna be asleep. I was gonna say, part of me wants to come back during power hour to see if I can try to fucking trade. So I need to. Market, you failed me once again. Yes, that's him, Janelle. I don't think they want to be providers at all. Some of them don't. Some of them just don't want a woman to outshine them, but they also don't want to do shit with their own lives. So she's supposed to just sit there and be mediocre with you? I'm confused. And if that's what you want, then go get a mediocre woman, but you don't have to down a woman who doesn't want to be mediocre with your ass. Like I said, men are embarrassing. And most of my friends are males, men. Now, my friends are not embarrassing, but my God. 86, that's probably not gonna. I just don't understand, Mr. Market. I feel like at this point, the only time I want to trade is if we're in a downtrend. If we have a negative net percentage change, then I want to trade. Aside from that, there's no point. There's just so much resistance on these, you know, on the push up like that. And it's just very annoying. Very annoying. 86. We're gonna push up. No. Then it doesn't help that I'm only taking trades in this damn direction. But in my defense, there actually has not been a lot of pullback, like counter trend pullbacks anyway. It would have had to been all counter trend divergence, and I don't want to trade that yet, so. Probably gonna extend my session just a little bit. We'll see. I think they want to be with each other and don't know how to say it, in my opinion. Yeah. Yeah. I just don't understand how you can. This is my thing. These men hate women so much, but the things that they hate are the things that they created. I was just talking to my best friend about this last night. One thing that I hate, and I think I read a comment or something and it just freaking triggered me. This man basically was talking about how he hates being with a woman who nags about the littlest things. Okay. Well, here's why that's not logical. Because if it's so little to you, why can't you just do it? Then the nagging would literally go away. I'm not an expert, but I'm just saying, if she's nagging about little things, do the little things, and then the nagging will disappear, right? Very weird. I don't understand. And just some of the things that men say about women, it's just like, why do you hate us so much? You hate what you created. You created these monsters. Oh. All right, so no, not yet. I want to see more volume in this push down than this one. So we need to be at least 3K. No, not now. Damn. Yeah, I might extend till 10 o'clock. We'll see. Why did you just say trading? Why did you do that? What is the 260,000 volume? I'm surprised because I feel like we've done nothing. Ooh. $60. Or that. That works too. It only took 2 trades. Stop talking about them niggas. I can't do it. Trenches, I can't do anything. I'm literally watching the market. There's nothing I can do. Anytime we doing this, like this, I can't do anything with this. Look, this looks like a great setup. It would have stopped me out. There was nothing I could do anywhere here. All of these would have been stop outs. That buy, stop out, this buy, stop out. So I've been sitting, but I haven't had anything. You get on my fucking nerves. Oh, God. So irky. So irky. I'm literally, I've been talking, but I have not missed anything. Just so you're aware. That's why I'm extending my session today. Because maybe something will happen after. The only thing I hope is that me extending doesn't like screw me up. I mean, I am green. We got to do something. I really would rather pass these accounts by tomorrow. But in order to do that, I have to make $1,500 today. And there's nothing so far. So I either extend my session, it goes well, or it goes bad. I mean, either way, I don't have that much profit in this account, right? Yeah, I'm only up 270. Might as well just keep going. Because Trench has got me fucked up. Please ban him. Talking about that PLC changeable. Trench just got me so fucked up. I just want you to know. I'm watching. Jeez Louise. I'm trying, man. It's not what I want. It's not what I want. It is always hilarious. All right, let me look at. Technically, we don't break structure until here. See, look, what am I supposed to do with this? I can't do anything. I do want to sleep though, so I don't know how long I'm going to stay. Oh no, the color of my chart is gone. Fuck. Okay. That should create a lower low, and I want me to chart open. Hopefully I don't regret extending this fish. Yes, finally some movement. That little slow shit we've been dealing with since the market opened was trash. $34. You have got to be shitting me. I just knew we were gonna reverse down somewhere. Right there, but we did not. Positive delta in that bar. Ugh. You got like a 20-second delay? I wonder why. Most of the time YouTube is like 7 to 10. I wonder why it's 20. It's one of the reasons why I have that clock up there. There's nothing I could do with that. Maybe we change back to an uptrend. We kind of broke the low here. Could be a trap to continue or just for the temporary push to then push down. So I have been noticing sometimes when I'm watching Nutty, like when the markets are really slow like they were this morning, some of the volatility kind of kicks in around 10:30 my time, 10:30, 11 o'clock. So I'm gonna try to push it. We'll see what happens. We will see. I feel like since we failed to make a new high with that little push, we can actually break this low and actually go into a downtrend. We might see some actual movement. Now, the question is, will my setup still be valid? We're gonna test it to see. Oh, let me go back to the order flow chart. Are you serious? Come the fuck when. Yeah, fingers crossed. Shit. I'm gonna start fading pretty soon. What's the 06? Bro, you have got to be shitting me. All right, what was... I kind of rather come back to the charts during power hour, but at the same time, I know myself. Once I go to sleep, that's it. Because I'm probably not going to set an alarm just knowing that I've been up since 6 o'clock yesterday. see. Power hour yesterday wasn't really that great. Mm-hmm. Alright, go back to the uptrend. I really wish I could see the freaking colors of the background, but I can't. So 200, just break up some of the normal price action to break 200. Yeah. Let's see. So the high's at 180. Right now, I don't feel comfortable taking trades when we like rotate over a level. It just shows that the level might be a little too strong. So, I would have gotten stopped out if I took that. So right now I'm not gonna take any, or I might take them if this one particular pattern doesn't show. And all today, that one pattern showed every time we rotated over a level. That's why I didn't take any trades, and I also didn't lose because of that. So oh my god, this is 7-year note auction later. What is the almost forgot the name of this website. Oh, at 12 o'clock. All right, let's see. Oh my God. The weakness, the weakness. All right, maybe this is a good sign that we change to the downtrend and actually get some movement. We seen more, like, I don't know, I just feel like before we started chopping when we were trying to change to a downtrend, it seemed like the market was going to be a little bit more volatile than this long, slow up move. Or move up, whatever. Just broke my nail. Warren Buffett owns over 5%. Really? We haven't broken 200 all week? I did not know that, Janelle. Yeah, if he cashed in, baby. My back hurts so bad. We are, ever since we broke this low, we have been, well, ever since here, we might actually continue the uptrend, and that would actually make me sad. Legitimately sad. My back is hurting. All right, we're at resistance, which is also the prior high. So let's see if we can push through here. Although I would like for it not to. Guess I'm just gonna try to trade until I get sleepy, or if I'm confident in the next trade and it loses, I'll just take my L and I'll get the hell on with my life. Try again tomorrow. don't like the rotation. That's all we've been doing at every level today. Rotating instead of just coming up, entry bar, touch, go. It's always been a rotation like there. Fact to take. Oh, too much. Screenshot my account. Talking about that earlier in this other chat. Oh, I think it's what I'm showing you. Do you think it's like, is this something? Hold on, what's today? The 24th. Do you think they're trying to make it a paid product now? If you didn't have to pay for it before, I don't know if you had to pay for it before. Speaking of Thinkorswim, I was trying to download the platform the other day because my best friend, see what I mean? This was a great trade minus it rotating. I don't even care that the prior high is there. It's just the rotation. And basically, anytime this volume here is lower than here, showing that the buyers are like in control of the trend, I almost can never take a rotation over the level. Basically, it's no way to. Because of the volume pattern that paints, this indicates weakness. If the uptrend was strong, we would have came up and we would have bounced off of it, not stalled, pushed down, and then tried to rotate off of it. So we wait again. But anyway, yeah, I was trying to download Thinkorswim because my best friend was looking for a ThinkScript that would basically like paint a, I am so tired. Paint a line on the chart at the, like, to designate the difference between, you know, London, Asia session, New York session, whatever. And I haven't used Thinkorswim since, I don't know, probably like 8 years, 9 years probably at this point. Because I used Thinkorswim like at the very beginning of my journey. I used to make ThinkScripts and everything. So I was trying to find one for him, but it would not let me download. I hate, ever since they integrated TD Ameritrade with Charles Schwab, it's just a headache. Like I basically kept getting looped on the website. It was like, if you want to download the desktop, click here. You click there and then you click the button to download and the download just doesn't even happen. It was just ridiculous. So I couldn't help him. I think I found what he was looking for on Reddit though. I don't know if he actually tried to do it, but yeah. One of the major shareholders of Tesla sold 500,000 shares. Goodness gracious. I mean, after seeing a net income decrease of 71%, if that was true, it makes sense. You can't even open it on one of your phones. It didn't hit. Oh, what didn't hit? I'm confuzzled. Yeah, I do not like the integration whatsoever. And then the other thing I don't like is, ever since they integrated, the numbers that I see inside of my Charles Schwab account, as far as like, you know, the price that I bought the shares and stuff at, it's not the real thing. Like, they basically in my app, I don't know if everybody else's account is like this, but my account basically shows the price that the stocks were at when they integrated, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's very stupid. The trading back towards the highs are really freaking pissing me off. There's literally nothing I can do. It's not, we're not pushing hard enough off of the high. And for right now, that doesn't work for me. Who knows? Maybe once I go back through everything tonight, I might have different parameters where it's not so strict, but nope. See? That's the stop out right there. So I'm strict for a reason. It's keeping me out of a bunch of losses today, but like, what the fuck am I supposed to do here? I don't understand. Saw the rotation. I thought a trade. Oh no. Yep. You thought we needed a catalyst. Nah, yeah, we broke it. Yeah, all of these trades just not what I'm looking for at all. But like I said, I'm keeping myself out of losses, so how can you really be mad, I guess? What I would like to see, more of a oh well, no, not really. How would that work? More than likely, I'm just gonna have to adjust how I trade going back towards the session highs and lows, because the way my rules are set up right now is basically no way for me to trade it. Almost no way. Unless it's dried up like this. 73, but there's not gonna be enough delta there. Damn, I only had. Well, there's that. If this trade goes, I'm gonna be so mad because the double bottom, I'm not sure of yet. If it doesn't go, then I was right to stay out. I don't usually I keep double bottoms and double tops for like divergence. There you go. There you go. See you, Janelle. See you later. Daily goals. I'm probably not gonna fool around. I gotta be done at 11 anyway. Oh, you hit your daily goal. You might as well go on and stop. This shit ain't doing nothing at all. What's the VIX today? It's at 27 right now. Tariffs will have negative effect on gold. The crazy thing is, because of the way we've just been grinding up, there hasn't even been any like counter trend pullbacks almost at all. I think there might have only been 3 so far today. Everything counter trend has been divergence, and I'm not ready to start trading that yet, so I don't know. Six seven. What the heck is 6'7"? Is that how tall you are? Amelia, have you taken any trades today? Trenches, did you take anything besides in the beginning when you said you were one for one? Oh, let me make sure my picture's saved. I took pictures of my profit so far. Anytime I like extend my session, I always try to take the pictures of where I'm at the end of the session. So if it goes bad, then I have proof that when I traded in session, it was better. No. Oh, why you say 6'7"? I thought she was 6'7". She. Let's see. Not the biggest fan of the double bottom start, but if it sets up the way I want it to, I'm going to take it. See, the delta's 106. Point of control is gonna have to move. Oh shit, I'm looking at the wrong thing. I lied. I thought that was regular divergence. It's not. It's killing me. Jesus Christ. It's not what I thought it was. Lord. Alright, it's imbalanced there. Ain't nothing I could do with this buy anyway. That is a huge. There's this stacked imbalances actually. It's like 4 imbalances in this 5. You're 3 for 3. You 6'5". Well, you 12. Oh shoot. Actually, I don't think I want to try that. I'm gonna break even. I actually don't like that at all. The other one, I like it. That's the wrong structure for that. I'm glad I got out. That is the wrong structure. Basically, if this was a higher low to a higher high to a lower low, that would be the perfect structure for that buy. But it being the higher low to lower high to lower low, that's not the structure I like for that particular pattern. I'm glad I just looked at that paper. You 3 for 3 today? Nice. Nice. I didn't even see. Have you still been trading on the 5-minute chart? Oh, the 5-minute chart actually looks pretty smooth. We didn't get the first, let's see, first green candle was the 8:15 candle. First red one was 9:15. Doji at 9:40. Yes, that doesn't look bad at all. I'm so glad I got out of that trade. That would have pissed me off. All right, let's get back to it. Wait, why did I do that? Oh, I did not want us to pull back that far. I was gonna look for a buy bounce right there, but it's now setting up the way I wanted to, but I would have to break even immediately because the prior high is right there. Oh, well, now it's kind of flipping back and forth. All right, now we've changed to a downtrend. I need to get the plots, get the text off of the chart. It's in the way, I can't see. Oh, all right, we try again. It's just nothing that I want. You can't rotate. Let's push up a little bit more. I want to see a little bit more volume in this swing. All right, that's cool right there. But don't push too far up, damn it. Oh my god. I just needed the point of control to flip. And it's not. See what I mean? I'm not getting into certain trades, and it's a good thing I'm not, but my god. Can I just get a couple of good setups? Can't rotate here, that would be weakness. What to do, what to do? I would like to sleep, but I still want to see if I could push this account a little bit more. If I do, just do... This probably would have been a perfect day for a 16 tick chart. But I don't know, because the way it was grinded up, probably wouldn't have been able to do much with that either. I could trade. Everything is just so heavy. Like every pullback is just too heavy for what I want to look for. All right, let's see. We need to get at least 1.3. All right. $86. Nope. Changes that. Depending on how much of a push this is, I might end up taking a sell. 86. Oh my God. What the fuck? Oh. Just can't. Just can't. Just can't. I guess we're just gonna keep this little uptrend. Which is I'm probably gonna get off the stream at 11 o'clock and still trade until I'm just so sleepy that I can't trade anymore. And just honestly go from there. I need to like take a lap around the house or something. Okay. Do you got a payout from TPT? No, Paul, I don't. This is my first account I've ever had with, well, I've been cycling the same account. I fail it, you know, by renewal and then just renew for free or whatever. Not free reset, the free reset on renewal. So no, I haven't had payouts from any company yet. I've been taking the last year and some change, trying to learn the markets the way that I want to see it and trying my hardest not to go back to the way I used to trade because I don't want to be on the charts all day. But then here it is, I am on the chart all day today. But yeah, I've just been focusing on trying to develop a set mechanical strategy to scalp Nasdaq. 72. Do they allow DCA? Yes, TPT does allow DCA. TPT does not have any rules except you cannot trade within 2 minutes before or after high impact news events. Pretty sure that's the only rule that they have. All right, 72. I don't want to see positive delta, and it's positive delta. But yeah, TPT is one of the companies that does not have very many rules at all. See what I mean, trenches? I can't get into anything. I was looking for the sell here. All I needed was for this delta to be less than 72, but it's positive delta instead. There's nothing I could do with that. Even on the funded stage? Yes, correct. Yep. Yep. I'm almost certain that's the only rule. It's one of the reasons why so many people have been flocking to them since, you know, other companies have been changing rules and things like that. TPT has always been great, honestly. The only other thing you need to know is that if you get a profit of, hold on. Oh, I don't really like that. If you get a profit of, I think 5,000 in one day, or I think it's either 5,000 I think it's 5,000 in one day, or $10,000 profit accumulated at one time on an account, they invite you to live. But I think when you get to the 5,000 in one day, you're not forced to go live. I think it's mandatory once you get 20,000 in payouts, and or if you make 10,000 in one day. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure. It's probably not gonna happen. The way this is slow grinding, it makes it impossible to be able to take the sale. But yeah, let me check real quick for you. I'm pretty sure though. I just need one. 386. Nope. All right, where is knowledge base, pro account? Oh, the rule's the same. All right, so they don't allow trading bots. You need to trade at least one day per calendar week. Be out of all positions. So you can't even be in a position. Like, you have to close all of your positions within 2 minutes. Oh, I'm sorry, 1 minute before, during, or after the news events that follow FOMC, NFP, and CPI. And then if you trade crude, then you cannot trade crude oil inventories, which is, yeah. And then if you trade bonds, you can't trade, you know, within a minute of the bond news. But that's literally it. Here's this in case you want to reference it later. Okay, market, please just give me something I can work with. Would be nice. It would be nice. Oh, that changes things. So I used to not take trades whenever we trade inside of where we changed trends, but I don't think I have to have that as a rule anymore, actually. I'm pretty sure I don't, with the little adjustments that I made. So, and I probably should have paid attention to that earlier, because I probably missed a few trades because of that. So I'm not used to taking trades in there, but I will if the opportunity presents itself, now that I realize that I could have been doing it. From ETF so far, I'm looking at TPT2 and Apex, of course. ETF, the only thing you have to worry about is like, you don't want to accumulate too much in your accounts because they have a very high chance of denying your payout. A lot of people, you know, if they try to go for really big payouts, their payouts get denied and they close their accounts. Actually, he wasn't here today, but one of our members here actually got denied a payout for high frequency trading, even though he only took one trade a day on ES for, what was it, a 12 tick stop loss and a 20 tick take profit, one trade a day, and they denied him for high frequency trading. So you just watch out with ETF. As far as TPT goes, honestly, if I had to vote on what company I think is the best, I would go with TPT hands down, because you cannot beat daily payouts. Their rules are not, I mean, they practically don't have any rules. You can withdraw anything above your buffer. Excuse me. You know, on a 50K account, you get to 52,000 and you can withdraw daily anything on top of that. And I just feel like that really, you just can't beat that, you know. But yeah, I don't think they're that bad. Apex, I would say it's kind of mixed. It just kind of depends on, I mean, any company honestly depends on your trading style, really, because even with as great as TPT is, in their pro accounts, you do have trailing drawdown until you reach your buffer. And depending on how you trade, you can eat through that $2,000 of drawdown very quickly. So if you don't like trailing drawdown companies, that wouldn't be a good fit. The biggest thing with Apex is, some people say that Apex has a lot of rules. I beg to differ. I think that if you are somebody who trades with good risk management practices naturally already, that you won't have any issues, because all of their rules have to do with risk management. You know, the 5-to-1 risk to reward ratio, risk management. What are we doing here? I don't like that trade. The 30% P&L rule, not allowing your open P&L to be negative 30% of your available drawdown, or not available drawdown, of your drawdown or your profit. Why people are up in arms about that, I don't know. Why are you risking 33% or 30% of your account? That's a whole nother conversation. So I really just think that it depends on the person. I personally don't have an issue with Apex, so I trade with them, and that's that. 388. Why do we have to create a double bottom? Didn't want a double bottom. But yeah, I think besides those companies, I mean, I would say Tradeify is pretty decent as well. I wouldn't mind having Tradeify accounts. Most companies I can't trade with because of their micro scalping rules. Which is part of the reason why I wanted to increase my Rinko size, so that I could increase my risk a little bit for some companies. Like some companies do have it to where you have to be in the trade for a certain amount of time. That's a little ridiculous. I can't trade with any company that's like that, because I can't control how fast I take profit. What the hell? So yeah. Why does this say, oh, duh. Like today, for instance, the trade that I took that took profit. I don't even know which one it is. It took profit in 17 seconds. That's actually pretty long for me. And I shouldn't be penalized because I've taken the time to try to develop a strategy where I'm trading with momentum. Like, why are you punishing me for that? That's just crazy to me, but it's what they do. 43. But yeah, as long as a company fits with your trading style, you'll be fine. We're probably gonna keep rejecting here. The high is there. When was the last time I had a trade? Let me go back. And I'm not even gonna count that last one. Oh my god, overnight. This is why I don't trade past a certain time. Other people sit here and watch paint dry all day. I wish I already started looking at the counter trend pullbacks, because now we're starting to actually paint them a little bit. Shoot. All right, 15 minutes and I'm gonna stop the stream. Like I said, I'm probably still gonna continue trading until I just literally can't keep my eyes open anymore. I would really like to at least try to get like $800 profit on the account. Oh look, my stories is showing when I used to trade ZB 5 years ago. I used to go for 21 ticks. Oh my god, I used to wake up at 6:55 in the morning. Oh, never, ever, ever will I want to do that again. Hell no. Oh, you know what? No, that's actually not practical. Alright, let's no. I wanted us to create some divergence. What are you doing? Oh, I'm being so patient. Why? What's the point? God. I saw that little spike, thought something was happening, honey. Nothing. Nothing at all. I would have really benefited from being on the 20 instead of the 24 more than likely. Oh, these bars have pretty big top and bottom wicks. It's just ill. What the hell? Matter of fact, I'm gonna end the stream here so I can go take a walk and try to stay up for like another 2 hours to see if anything happens. But this is literally driving me insane. I'll post in the Discord my final P&L, whether good or bad, and we'll just go from there. So hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Please like the video on your way out if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. But other than that, I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning at 8:45 Central Standard Time. Remember the 90% off sale for Apex does end tonight if you want to grab some accounts. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.